Ladies, how are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, smash that subscribe button, turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying shout out to every one of you for the support you all shower me here with. I am grateful, and you all are super sweet. So today we are going into boycotting companies that are sponsoring things that are going on in Congo and Palestine. Right, I decided to put these two together because there is no need making separate videos. I mean, it's all boycotting and it's all boycotting. And some people already started shopping for Black Friday. Please, if you do not have any need to shop for Black Friday, you can see the companies that are sponsoring all this. Please try as much as you can to boycott them, because that is the best way we can help people in Palestine, so that they will know that people are serious by not buying from them. And also there are so many eateries, Starbucks and all that. You can also do all that by yourself, or choose to you can patronize local stores that supports Congo and Palestine. By doing this, you are also helping out people in Congo. You are also helping out people in Palestine. Please do not buy iPhone, do not buy Samsung, because they are number one, Teslas and all. They are the major people benefiting from what is going on in Congo. Let's get into it.
The AAPI community is taking a stance against the government and its complicity with genocide. Many South Asian creators boycotted the Diwali celebration at the White House in response to the U.S. enabling Israel to carry out a genocide in Gaza. Rupi Kaur was the first to come out, saying that she rejected the invitation from the White House for the Diwali celebration on November 8th in response to Joe Biden enabling Israel to carry out a complete ethnic cleansing in Gaza to Palestinians. Many South Asian actresses and public figures followed suit. These are the only four that have spoken out publicly. There could be more that have already spoken out, but are not being covered. But listen, as a BIPOC community, we're going to have the same energy when it comes to these White House celebrations of our communities. Say no to the invite, because if you still go, you're going to get the side eye.
I'm currently in Walmart, and they're setting up their Black Friday sale that starts tomorrow, November 10th. And they have some really great...
Why does Black Friday start earlier and earlier every year?
Personally, I won't be spending one corporate cent on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Thanksgiving, or Christmas until the Palestinians in Gaza can sleep for a full night. And we've done this before. Bet you haven't heard of the Christmas boycott of 1961, which was so effective it tanked the local economy in Clarksdale, Mississippi. These corporations are foaming at the mouth for these Q4 profits, where they make the bulk of their money thanks to the American consumer. And just like everything else, it's all a big scam, and it's just gotten greedier and greedier. Notice how they turned one day of massive sales into weeks of shopping, where they don't even give you a sale. They inflate the price right before. Have you been wondering why American goods have gotten so expensive? Here's the secret. It's not just inflation. They've been inflating the cost of goods so that they could pay for this war. It's not our tax dollars, guys. And for those of you who want to say that boycotts don't work, how do you think we ended segregation, apartheid in South Africa, the Vietnam War, and countless other historical events? Guys, it only takes 3.5% of the population being in an uproar to make serious change. So let's all band together, shop local only, along with pro-Palestinian brands. So all those people who say that, oh, boycotts don't work, we don't need you. Stay in your small world, because 3.5% is enough.
If you care about what's going on in Palestine, I need a few seconds of your time. You guys know the deal. Before I go on, I want to say that I am a mouthpiece for Palestinian people in this moment. So giving me attention helps us reach more people with their message. With that said, you need to go and give them just as much attention, if not more. As a lot of y'all know, there's been a lot of decentralized boycotts going on. So I want to direct you to the BDS National Committee, which is run by Palestinian people. Boycotting has multiple faces. These are the companies that they are asking you to explicitly boycott. These companies are consistent in helping the IDF and Israel. Next up, we have this list of companies that are complicit in benefiting and profiting off of what's going on to Palestinian people. Moving on, we have the pressure/non-boycott, and these are these companies. If you're wondering what you can do in regards to these companies, they are calling for you to reach out to these companies and let them know to stop being complicit in what's going on in Israel. As it says, we have not on strategic grounds called for a boycott of these brands and services. So while you're absolutely welcome to stop using these companies and services, what they are asking is that you reach out to them and pressure them. Last on the list, we have these companies which have supported the apartheid against Palestinian people and the genocide. The grassroots boycotts of these companies were not started by the BDS National Committee, however, they do stand against boycotting them. With that said, boycotting is most effective when it is centralized and when it targets a set number of companies. Again, this isn't to say that you can't stop targeting the companies that you've individually decided to boycott. However, these need to be the majority of our targets and we should be meeting their demands. And as always, please go and support the organization that I just showed, because while using my voice is important, what's even more important is amplifying the voices and supporting the voices of Palestinian people right now.
Boycotting tech companies is the only way to help the situation in the Congo right now. The West has buried its claws inside Congo and they're not going to let go until we speak up. They're banking on our silence to keep doing what they're doing, to keep exploiting the Congolese people for their labor. Let them know that you know that children are being buried alive underneath these mines looking for coltan so that Apple gets to make iPhones. We have to speak up and stop buying their products. UNICEF won't help. The UN doesn't care. The West has installed inside the DRC right now, their current leader is a puppet for the West. He doesn't care. He's working for them. So it's up to us, the consumers. We have the power. We hold all the power. And we have to realize that the machine doesn't run unless we run it. Boycott tech and free the Congo.
I'm here to talk about boycotting again. Keep boycotting because it's effective. And it's making companies lose money. And when they lose money, they can't fund. So I went today to Krispy Kreme, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't support who we don't want to support. And I found this on the door when I was walking in. Palestine, free Palestine. On the door when I was walking in. So it looks like companies are scared. I hope Krispy Kreme is supporting Palestine, as I think. And if not, they are scared. Companies are scared now. And that's because we are boycotting, we are not giving them the money, we are making their stocks go down, so keep boycotting.
Bro, this boycotting thing is so hard. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I need my Starbucks, I need my McDonald's. Like, that's what I would say if I was an idiot. It's not hard. You know what the craziest thing about this whole thing is? How easy it is for me to make an iced matcha latte. I'm so mad I was paying $7, $8 for this stuff. It is so easy. I'm actually mad. But keep boycotting them stars. And I'm gonna put a picture of where you're supposed to be boycotting from. Remember the specific brand, and don't believe everything. Whatever BDS post, please boycott those places. Okay? Yes, boycotting is easy, especially if it's Starbucks and McDonald's. I promise you could get your food somewhere else. Okay? One love.
You know what I find funny about the whole boycott with Starbucks is that people are like, well, I can't boycott it. Like, I need my coffee. And then they argue saying like, well, me not buying it is not going to make a difference. Like, it's a multi-million-dollar company. Like, have you ever heard of the California grape strike? Boycotts definitely work. So back in the late 60s and early 70s, that's when a lot of big like grape companies in California were hiring a lot of immigrants. And so many of these workers were like getting paid nothing. Working in the California heat, they didn't have no bathrooms, they weren't getting any water, they weren't getting no workers' comp, breathing in toxic chemicals and pesticides. And so many people went to the company and were like, can you please help us? Like, we're being treated so horribly. Can you do something about it? And the big companies were like, no, we could do whatever the fuck we want. So after that, they were like, well, no, we're going to tell everybody what you're doing to us. We're going to be plastering it all over the media, all over the news, so people all around could know what's happening. And then that's when they did the strike and they said, stop buying these grapes. They're treating their workers horribly. And the companies were like, all right, like one person not buying our grapes isn't going to make a difference. Like, we distribute grapes all over the country. Like, what's that going to do? But because everybody was sticking together and everybody was like, well, no, I don't want to buy these grapes. So then after some time, the companies were like, well, we don't have any sales. And then they realized, wait, the people aren't buying our grapes. Like, why? Because everybody knew what was happening and everybody found out what was happening. So after that, people were like, well, we don't need no grapes. Like, we'll just get grapes somewhere else.
And this was happening throughout the whole country. Like, nobody was buying their grapes, like, on purpose. And so the companies were like, okay, now shit's getting serious. Now we have to listen to the people. So what I'm saying is that boycotting definitely works. When you have enough people, and you have enough people that want change. And again, it's not a necessity. Half of us can't even afford a $7 coffee. Or go to a local coffee shop. Or better yet, go to Krispy Kreme. So at the end of the day, do you really want to pay at a company that supports a whole genocide? Like, it's not a necessity. You can live without it, babes.
So this is all I got from the stitches, and now you all can see that people are trying to boycott so many companies that are supporting genocide, especially in Congo and in Palestine. And I don't know, but I think we should try this out. I mean, we can be the ones giving them our own money to go fund genocide. And I think together we can do it. That's why I decided to like put all this together so you all can know that we are boycotting. There is no need going to shop for Black Friday and no Black Friday this year, no shopping. Do not buy that television. Why are you always every year you're upgrading television for? Do not upgrade any television. And if you do not have any need to buy a new phone, do not bother buying that money that you are saving to buy iPhone. Do not buy it. Because I also wanted to buy one, but I am not buying it. I got my money with me. I am not buying it. Because I won't be the one paying you all to go fund what is going on in Congo and in Palestine. So please, you can do so. And with some of those Starbucks, Disney, subscribe and the rest of it, stop buying them. Burger King, Carrefour. There are so many companies out there supporting everything going on worldwide. So Puma, a lot of them. So try as much as you can. No more McDonald's. They are unhealthy even. Why go eat that? Domino's Pizza. Why? So you can patronize, if you still want to eat, you can patronize other stores, local stores or local eateries that that do not support genocide. Thank you so much for the support. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.